because a lot of you asked to see gameplays with 1080p resolution. Well, here I have them. I have the game Days Gone here on ROG Ally, and let's try all the settings: low, medium, high, and with battery, with charging cable, with turbo mode. I will try everything with 1080p in this video, so only 1080p. So you will have chapters here in the game, and you will be able to search them very fast. So at this point, let's go with 1080p resolution with quality set to low settings. So here I have display settings, and graphics I have the low profile selected. Let's use for the start, let's use the charging cable and turbo mode, as you see here, and after that you will see without cable. So just search for the chapters, and you will see everything. So at this point we have low settings with turbo mode active, and we get 60 frames, 58 frames, 55. So with charger connected, you can play with 1080p low settings, and you will get 55, 60 frames. So at this point, let's change. Let me get this here. Let's change at this point to low settings, turbo mode, and battery. So here it is, without cable. You get at this point 25 watts from your battery on turbo mode, and you get 52 frames. So probably you will play it around here, 50 frames on battery, which is pretty impressive. 1080p. Let's switch to medium settings. So let's go here, let's connect charger, turbo mode, let's get graphics to medium quality. Well, here I have everything at medium. And at this point the game offers again 50 frames. Probably it's all related to optimization, and because on low settings we should get more frames. Anyway, at this point let's go on battery. So let's remove the charger. Here it is, turbo mode on battery. You will get 25 watts at this point. And 45 frames. Pretty amazing. Again, 1080p resolution. And I want to say this because I saw a lot of comments saying, well, it's not fair that you at this point talk bad or hate Steam Deck. I'm not hating Steam Deck. I like the Steam Deck. It's a great device, but at this point I want just to be honest. I don't want to lie to you and to say, well, Steam Deck is still the best. No, this is the true, and let's be honest. And a huge difference, what I see here, even if Steam Deck will display you 40 frames here, because it doesn't have this quality of this display, this 120 Hertz display refresh rate. Sometimes the game feels like it's not synchronized to those frames. To the screen, it feels it's not synchronized basically with what it displays as frames. Anyway, Let's go at this point and let's try some other changes. So let's connect the charger here, turbo mode, and let's set the game to high quality settings, turbo mode, charger. So let's go to this graphics. Let's select high quality graphics, and let's see again. I have 1080p resolution. You saw also here in the game has 1080p resolution, and this is it. We get 45 frames on 1080p. Shocking. Pretty nice. Let's go with battery basically. So at this point, let's remove the charger cable, and this is the game. High quality settings, 1080p, and you get 40 frames, 42 frames. If this isn't good, I don't know why. I don't know what is good. If you don't appreciate this, 1080p, high quality graphics. At this point, let's go with some custom settings here. Let's connect the charger again. Let's go to settings, and I will try to get the best of this. I will set the frame rate limiter to 60 frames, 1080p resolution, and here I will set cloud and fog quality to low, foliage draw distance to medium, shadow to medium, and let's see what happens at this point with these settings. So 50 frames, okay. Let's try to activate here the super resolution. So when we don't have basically FSR, we can activate here the RSR, which is basically the same as FSR, but it's available for every game. So let's see if something happens with this feature active. As far as I know, we should, in order to activate the Radeon Super Resolution, we have to set basically the game at a lower resolution here than our display. So something like this. And let's remove that 60 frames limiter. So at this point I have the AMD Radeon Super Resolution active. As far as I know, in order to use this you have to set the game at a lower resolution, and you will have here let's press 1080p. Let's see what happens. And RSR, it's active. Okay, you have to set, as far as I know, the resolution here lower than your display, and at this point we get 72, 67, 70 frames. Okay, let's check again. So at this point I just want to show you 1080p versus 720p. Um, on on a screen like this you won't see differences too much, only in some small indie games, and in games like this, if they are very well optimized, you will notice the difference, and if they will let it to use higher frames. But look here, 720p, this is how everything looks. And let's change to 1080p. This is how everything looks here. So again, 720p, look. At this point we get 720p resolution, and if we change to 1080p resolution, if we change to 720p, look, the screen is too small to show you too many differences between them. So my advice, play with 720p. And another important aspect, the game will look better than the 800p resolution available on Steam Deck. The display, it's making these differences basically.